All right, well, I guess the next step is that I need to mute everybody.
Okay.
And I've done that. So here we go. This is Marijuana Songs. It's episode 635. We won't completely confine ourselves to just reggae songs today, but that's where we'll begin, and that's where we will certainly spend the majority of our time. Reggae's relationship to weed is long and complex, and no one list of songs could possibly cover the breadth of thought and feelings its artists have expressed through their music. What makes reggae's treatment of ganja different from the other country songs is the role that marijuana plays in Rastafarian culture and religion. It's sacred, and it's used for creating a fundamental and harmonious life. However, during much of reggae's reign as the dominant music in Jamaica and the Caribbean, marijuana was illegal. No longer that in Jamaica, but for most of the time it was illegal. When reggae exploded onto the North American scene after the release of Jimmy Cliff's movie The Harder They Come in the early 70s, many of the most significant songs that followed were heartfelt pleas for legalization. Eventually, Jamaica decriminalized possession of recreational amounts, but it didn't come easy. Which points to the second fundamental difference in how marijuana is treated in reggae compared to other songs. Most other countries, rather, most other genres typically write specific marijuana songs. We'll hear a couple of those today. That means that marijuana is the subject of the song. Well, certainly reggae does that too. But given the prevalence of the herb, it just shows up in plenty of songs that may be about totally unrelated subjects. Just take it for granted, it's part of daily life. After decriminalization, weed songs didn't vanish. Musicians may have lost a dominant topic, but that allowed them to cast an even wider net and incorporate the joys and dangers of weed into an increasing variety of songs. So this playlist, I'm going to admit right up front, it can't possibly capture the breadth of the songs about the subject. But I think it's a pretty good place to start. And we'll conclude with two videos today. The last two songs will come in the form of video. And I know you're going to enjoy both of them very much. So I'll start by saying, light them if you got them. And let's move on. I got to set my settings, so let me do that. Okay. So we're leading off, coming from 1976, with a reggae founding fathers' definitive statement of purpose, and in my humble opinion, the best of all the marijuana songs. Not my personal favorite, but I'm saying the best. This was the first track on Peter Tosh's first studio album after he had left the Wailers. The song and the album were both titled Legalize It. After a sweet drum solo, drum intro, and listen to it, because I'm going to mention that later in another song too. So after a sweet little drum solo, you hear a little choir sing Legalize It, and Tosh simply replies, don't criticize. He then takes the listener on a tour of various names for the plant. Later, he will offer a rundown of all of the different professionals who make a habit of smoking it. Finally, he lists many of the medicinal benefits its enthusiasts swear by. It's anthemic and educational as well. So, from Peter Tosh, we'll start off with Legalize.
criticize it. Legalize it, yeah, yeah, and I will advertise it. Some call it tampy, some call it the weed, some call it marijuana, yeah, some of them call it ganja. Never mind, got to legalize it, and don't criticize it. Legalize it, yeah, yeah, and I will advertise it. Singers smoking and players of instrumental. Legalize it, yeah, yeah, that's the best thing you can do. Doctors smoking, nurses smoking, judges smoking, even the lawyer too. So you got to legalize it, and don't criticize it. Legalize it, yeah, yeah, and I will advertise it. It's good for the food, good for asthma, good for tuberculosis, even humora thrombosis. Got to legalize it, don't criticize it. Legalize it, yeah, yeah, I will advertise it. Birds eat it, ants love it, fowls eat it, goats love to play with it. So you got to legalize it, and don't criticize it. Legalize it, yeah, yeah, and I will advertise it.
Peter Tosh, legalize it. I was lucky enough to see Peter Tosh perform live just once back somewhere in the early 80s. He was on the pier in Manhattan. It was in summer, so it had to be July or August. And he came out onto the stage wearing a white fur coat. Okay, I mean, it was so hot out, smoking the biggest spliff I've ever seen in my life. Eventually, the fur coat did come off, and it was a very memorable performance. Next up, well, let me say this: choosing choosing one Bob Marley song as representative of his musical examination of Fleet is a fool's errand. I mean, Easy Skanking, which is the lead song on his 1978 album, Kaya, is a perfectly representative song. But I'm going to instead play the title track, which is Kaya, another word for marijuana. And that's the Bob Marley song of the many that I could have chosen that I'm going to play today. This is Kaya, Bob Marley, 1978. Welcome, Mr. Daly.
Well, I feel so high, I even touch the sky above the falling rain. I feel so good in my neighborhood, so here I come again. I got to have Kaya now. Got to have Kaya now. I got to have Kaya now. For the rain is falling. I even touch the sky above the falling rain. Yeah, I feel so good in my neighborhood, so here I come again. I got to have Kaya now. I got to have Kaya now. I got to have Kaya now. For the rain is falling. Get up and turn I loose. Wake up and turn I loose. Wake up and turn I loose. For the rain is falling. Oh, Kaya man. Kaya man, got to have Kaya now. For the rain is falling. Wake up and...
That's Kaya from Robert Nesta Marley. So we're going to leave Jamaica just for a moment. In 1971, John Prine wrote this song and performed this song. It's called Illegal Smile, and it was certainly about the wonders of marijuana.
Love that song.
It is a good song. But he couldn't say that it was about marijuana because that would have been professional suicide. So he attributed his illegal smile, if you will, to his off-center way of seeing the world. And while that may be true enough, but at the very least, it was aided and abetted by marijuana. So from John Prine, Illegal Smile, 1971.
When I woke up this morning, things were looking bad. Seemed like total silence was the only friend I had. A bowl of oatmeal tried to stare me down, and one, it was 12 o'clock before I realized I was having no fun. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. The last time I checked my bankroll, it was getting thin. Sometimes it seems like the bottom is the only place I've been. I chased a rainbow down a one-way street, dead end, and all my friends turned out to be insurance salesmen. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well, I sat down in my closet with all my overalls, trying to get away from all the ears inside my wall. I dreamed the police heard everything I thought. What then? Well, I went to court and the judge's name was Hoffman. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well done, hot dog bun, my sister's a nun.
That's John Prine, Illegal Smile. Let's go back to Jamaica. I told you to listen to the drum beat that started out our first song, Legalize It, from Peter Tosh, and I did that for a reason. And that reason is this next song virtually starts with the same exact drum beat, but that's where the songs part ways. This one comes from John Holt, 1983, so that's 7 years after the Tosh release. And he's much more confrontational than Peter Tosh was in his song. The song is Police and Helicopter. It describes the government's attempts at cracking down on ganja and offers the following. If you continue to burn down the herbs, we're going to burn down the cane fields. He goes on to say, we don't trouble your banana. We don't trouble your corn. We don't trouble your pimentos. We don't trouble you at all. 1983, Blues and Helicopter, John Holt.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Police in helicopter, I search for marijuana. Policemen in the streets, searching for cali weed. Soldiers in the field, burning the cali weed. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. Soldier in the herb field, burning the cali weed. Police in helicopter, I search for marijuana. Policemen in the streets, searching for cali weed. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane field. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane field. Police in helicopter, I search for marijuana. Policemen in the streets, searching for cali weed. Policemen in the field, burning the cali weed. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. We don't trouble your banana, we don't trouble your corn, we don't trouble your pimento, we don't trouble you at all. So if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. Ooh. Police in helicopter, I search for marijuana. Policemen in the streets, searching for cali weed. Policemen in the fields, burning the cali weed. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields.
Police and Helicopter, John Holt. We're going to have another helicopter reference in this very next song. Comes from Marlon Asher, 2006. It's called Ganja Farmer. He's part of a Trinidadian reggae performers, and they had a massive hit with this song. It might be my personal favorite Ganja song. It's either that or Slang Tang, which is not on the list today. But I only want to hear Slang Tang when it's being sung by Russ McDonald, so that didn't make the final cut today. This song, Ganja Farmer, it came at a crucial moment as moves to legalize weed were picking up speed. He penned this modern plea for accepting using more modern instrumentation and blending much of what came before. In the song, you get thanks to Jah for the gift of the herb, along with a rundown of the wondrous possibilities that it presents. You get a plea for legalization so it can be readily incorporated into science and medicine for the betterment of all. And you get indignation and anger at the way the government continues to try to wipe it out. In an otherwise pretty upbeat and gentle song, Asher has a verse about using a rocket launcher to blow a big stinking helicopter out of the air when it begins burning the farmers' lands. So again, I said that this is one of my top two favorite songs about marijuana. If you have a favorite song, and whether it's on this list or it's not on this list about the subject matter, put it in chat. This one's called Ganja Farmer.
I'm a ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, me put the ganja. Babylon come and light it at a fire, me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, me put the ganja. Babylon come, yo, yo. Big stinking helicopter flow through the air. With them call it weed eater. Them never did it when me was out in water, or when me did them blind fertilizer. Yet out of the sky them spitting fire, and I'm a little youth man with a hot temper. Me dig up me stinking rocket launcher, and in the air this was the helicopter. Me a chant, some a ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja, Babylon come a lot it a fire. Me a chant, yes I'm a ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja, Babylon come, yeah tuna man. True Jaja blaze I with no for good vibes man. And true me have the hardest set of ganja in the land. Make doctors get no meditation, and so them coulda give it to them sick patient. Make chemists get no meditation, and so them coulda brew new medication. Make singers get some inspiration, and so them coulda spread your message pan the land. Me a chant, yes I'm a ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja, Babylon come a light it at a fire. Me a chant, yes I'm a ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja, Babylon come, watch out. Come and say ganja, 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 ganja. If you don't want to call it that, call it sensaminia. If you don't want to call it that, call it marijuana. If you don't want to call it that, call it the indica. And from me bun it in a chalice and rush it a paper. Lord, see me love me ganja. Some ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja, Babylon come and light it at a fire. Me a chant, yes I'm a ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja, Babylon come. Well it's like 10,000 Babylon in one blue van. Welcome Chester on this small damn ganja land. 10,000 Babylon in one blue van. Welcome Chester on this young ganja planter, call me the farmer. Deep down in the earth with me put the ganja. Well me ganja, ganja, me ganja. Loud the ganja, ganja, ganja. Me ganja, ganja, ganja. Loud the ganja, 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 loud the ganja, ganja.
Ellen, I want to just pick up on your comment in chat that you never heard this before. I'm going to go so far as to say that, oh yes, you have. You just don't remember it. The Soul Junkies have been doing that song for years. Ganja Farmer, Marlon Asher. Go back to the U.S. right now, and like Bob Marley, but many songs. This artist certainly had, this American artist had certainly multiple songs to choose from. But I think I picked the penultimate Willie Nelson marijuana song. It's entitled "Roll Me Up and Smoke Me When I Die." It comes from the 2012 Heroes album. And in that album, he does a solo version of the song, but it's kind of taken for granted that the best version is a collaboration that he did with Chris Christopherson, country giant Jamie Jameson, and Snoop Dogg. So that's the version that I'm going to play today. This is Willie Nelson's "Roll Me Up and Smoke Me When I Die."
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Now you won't see no sad and teary eye when I get my wings and it's my time to fly.
Call my friends and tell them
there's a party, come on by. Now just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
I've been here long enough. So sing and tell more jokes and dance and stuff. Just keep the music playing, that'll be a good goodbye. Roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Hey, take me out and build a roaring fire. Roll me in the flames for about an hour. Then take me out and twist me up and point me toward the sky. And roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Willie Nelson's Roll Me Up and Smoke Me When I Die. So our next artist, well, he's not Jamaican. He's not American. Colin Patrick Harper is his name, and he comes from Bermuda. I think we probably know him best as Collie Buddz. This next song, it's entitled Come Around, comes from his debut album, 2006. Collie Buddz, Come Around.
Oh, that's the sweet, sweet sentence, you know. No. So what? Yo, finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. Sweet sensei a come around. Me a take a little jar and pass it around. So finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. Ever since the herbs slow down, police and road boy them in a showdown. Them a search round the compound. You know a man and a weed clown. Find a little piece of land and a plant me home ground. So tell the youth enough it set feel. Too much crack and cocaine I make the world a feel ill, you know. Enough ganja, enough split a bill. Only thing where you make man feel still. When me say, finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. When Collie Buddz come around, up your ganja man tune just a lick from the sound, yeah. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. There's nothing like this sweet, sweet sensei. The first time me take a job was in elementary. Reach high school, get the herb it plenty. Like scare them dope, this watch a one lanky, yeah. Mr. Spots never empty. The $50 bag we call that half century. Me stop me own herb documentary. Burn me man I call that film part with when me say. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. Sweet sensei a come around. Me a take a little jar and pass it around. So finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, no, no. Yo, when them a go realize good works man a advertise. When them a go legalize, the farmer man a beg a legal fly. When them a go realize government them a terrorize, cooperation them a capitalize, while the farmer man a beg a legal fly. Yo, finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. When Calibut come around, a pure ganja man tune just a lick from the sound, yeah. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for.
That's Collie Budd's Come Around. So we played Bob Marley a little bit earlier, and we're gonna keep it in the family with two of his sons. This next song was on the Stony Hill album, from which was released by Damian Marley. The song is done in collaboration with his brother Stephen. The album itself won Grammy Album of the Year at the 60th annual Grammy Awards. It was a collaboration, Damian and Stephen Marley, called Medication.
Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine, elevation. Your medication makes me high.
Such a short way up and such a long way down. And you sit a bubble like where they are right down. The way you're something off it off your way by pound. In a fields of marijuana, that is my playground. I love you, Mary Jane. You're the prettiest of flowers, girl, me can't complain. When I'm with you, I feel so high, I rise above the rain. And you know the people damage like that bitch cocaine. No, I leave them lonely, feeling only pain. Cause your DNA is of the highest strain. Your effect is so potent, it's so insane. You so gummy and sticky like a plaster stain. When you grind out your body, only stems remain. And to love you is so risky, I might get detained. You always keep me flying on the highest plane. And anybody know will always proclaim.
Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine, elevation. Your medication makes me high.
Your leaves of green, your purples and blues has cured little kids and old women too. And I say to myself, what a wonderful herb. And I say to myself, what a wonderful herb. Look how Babylon stood up in. Them fight you for years, for your love only per man serve years. Babylon stood up in. Them fight you for years, and now the whole of them are buy shares. You should be a celebrity amongst any tree across the 7 seas for your energy, but you're an enemy, catching felonies for the remedies in your recipes.
Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine, elevation. Your medication makes me high. Yeah.
Masty, how you feel splendid indeed. With a little bit of black splendid in the weed. Her parents grow indoors, not a stick nor seed. And she never post ripe, it was a real slow speed. No fertilizer, natural baby feed. No cross pollination, she's a real pure breed. Cultivated with love and she's not grown for greed. She's everything I want and also all I need.
Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Elevation. Your medication makes me high. Yeah.
It's medication. Damien and Stephen Long collaborating on that one. So I'm gonna guess next song was released in 1981, and I'm gonna guess that the first time that you heard essentially the song, an adapted version of the song, if you will, was a year later in 1982, when Musical Youth released Pass the Dutchie. Dutchie was a cooking pot. The original song, which came from the Mighty Diamonds in 1981, was Pass the Cutchie. I'll talk about what that's in reference to. But it was a marijuana song, and the Musical Youth, young boys, it wouldn't have been appropriate for them to sing the original. So they changed the drug references to food references. And most people just weren't even aware that the original song even existed. And that adaptation from the Musical Youth reached #1 in the UK single chart. The original was based on a 1968 instrumental called Full Up from Leroy Sibbles. That was the inspiration for Pass the Cutchie. And that's based on a Rastafarian use of cannabis by Cannabis Pipes. When that song from the Mighty Diamonds was first released in 1981, the government of Jamaica banned it from being played on the national radio as part of their drive against that kind of culture. Despite that, the song was popular and became the top-selling song in Jamaican music stores, and held that position for quite some time. It also is viewed as the song that put the Mighty Diamonds on the map.
Pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left hand side. It have a boat, it have a do, Jano. Pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left hand side. It have a boat, it have a do, Jano. It was a cool and lovely breezy afternoon. How you would feel when you got no hurt? You could feel it. So I left my gate and went out for a walk. As I passed the dreadlocks camp, I hear them sing. How do they sing when you heard them sing? Pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left hand side. It have a boat, it have a dome, Jano. Pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left hand side. It have a boat, it have a dome. So I stopped to find out what was going on. For the spirit of Jah, you know, he leads me on. There was a ring of dreads and a session was there in swing. done. Jano. Pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left hand side. It have a boy. It have a done. It was a cool and lovely breezy afternoon. How did you feel when you got no hurt? You could feel it cause it was the month of June. You will walk on top. So I left my gate and went out for a walk. As I passed the dreadlocks camp, I heard them say, heard them say, pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left hand side. It have a bun. It have a done. Jano. Pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left hand side. It have a bun.
Pass the country on the left-hand side. We're going to conclude with two videos. I'm going to change my setting. I'm going to say this. I'm going to just say two things about. Well, first of all, I'm going to say about the two videos. They're directly related to two of us in the room today. I'm only going to say this about the first one and then hit the start button. Two things. Number one, thank you to Ellen for bringing this one to my attention. And number two, remember, my name is Johnny.
The devil went to Jamaica. He was looking to sell some weed. He was doing fine. They were standing in line. It was excellent weed indeed. When he came across this young man who was likewise peddling pot, and the devil slid down the beach to the kid and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you kinda figured I'm a reefer head, of course. And after all this time, I guess that I'm a connoisseur of sorts. Now your stuff smells okay, but this could tranquilize a horse. I'll bet $1 million in cash against your stash, 'cause I think mine's better than yours." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and you ain't smoked nothing yet. One hit of this grass'll kick your ass. You got yourself a bet. Johnny, roll a ball of hash and make sure it's the bomb, 'cause the devil's got the kind of stuff they smoked in Vietnam. You'll get $1 million smackaroos in cash if you can cope, but if you can't, the devil will get your dope." The devil packed a bong with a little Acapulco gold, and resin flew from his fingertips as he fired up his bowl. He filled that chamber all the way, and he took a mighty hit. And as they passed it back and forth, it gave them both a coughing fit. Damn! When the bowl was finished, Johnny said, "Hey man, that stuff was great, but fill your lungs with some of this and prepare to vegetate. Cannabis sativa, sweet Mary Jane. The devil's in the backyard frying his brain. Zigzag filled with a diggity dank. Hold on tight, it'll hit you like a tank." The devil nodded off because he knew that he was stoned, and he asked if he could buy an ounce of the stuff that Johnny owned. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to catch a buzz. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, mine's the best there ever was." And they fired up doobies one by one. Ain't it gonna stop till the bag is done. Green as a bullfrog, sticky as glue. Granny, do you get high? Yes, I do.
Yeah. So this final song, video, this really doesn't need any introduction to go on. So I'm gonna go directly to it and I'll give it to him. Enjoy.
Russ McDonald had a farm. Me say Russ McDonald had a farm. On the farm, he plants some seeds, sun and water, it's all it need. It will grow into herb. Let it grow and don't disturb. Russ McDonald had a farm. Me say Russ McDonald had a farm. Soon we have some sweeter Cali for everyone. Country, city, bond with nature, no frustration. End result, the healing of the nation. Russ McDonald had a farm. We say Russ McDonald had a farm. When it's time to reap what you sow, you're amazed by the speed it will grow. Pick up your Isla, buy a lighter, roll the spliff and set it on fire. Russ McDonald had a farm. We say Russ McDonald had a farm. Russ McDonald, the ganja farmer. When it's cold, he make us warmer. No peeping Tom will be a threat. They come together, you wanna bet. Russ McDonald had a farm. We say Russ McDonald had a farm. And it gives I inspiration in music, man. That's why I can't refuse it. The international herb, sweeter Cali. Russ McDonald had a farm. Nice boy. We say Russ McDonald had a farm. When it's time to reap what you sow, you're amazed by the speed it will grow. Pick up your Isla, buy a lighter, roll the spliff and set it on fire. Russ McDonald had a farm. We say Russ McDonald had a farm. A ganja farm.
Of course, that came from Core. Everybody can unmute yourselves at this point. That concludes our.
That was great, John.
Thanks, Russ.
That was fun.
Good memories.
A lot of talent we have in this group.
So much.
Where's Corbin?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. We haven't seen him.
I texted him and he said he's been busy. I'm not sure what that means. And he promised that he would try to get here today. Well, try as he may, he didn't make it.
Oh,
As long as he's okay.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He missed a
Yeah.
very good program.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
good. Fun.
Really good.
Yeah, just
Especially the grand finale.
That wins.
I couldn't hear it. It didn't come through on my recording for some reason.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's some sort of a setting. Did you hear the other video?
No.
Oh, that one was
why?
good. No, I really liked that one.
That's you, Marianne. That's too bad.
That's you. That's on you.
Well, you know,
It was
maybe the
good.
recording.
What was the other video?
You'll be able to hear.
The other video was The Devil Comes Down to Jamaica.
Oh,
The Muppets.
The Muppets.
It was good. They were all good. They were all fun.
It's advertised as the Muppets. I'm not sure that that's an official Muppet video.
Oh, I can't imagine it is.
No, I can't either.
No, I don't think so.
It could have been maybe Muppets before Disney bought them.
But you know what? Shazam couldn't identify it. I tried
Oh, really?
Wow,
Shazam
that's
could not
interesting.
identify it.
Oh.
Well, Ellen actually sent me a video of some random woman just sitting singing it, or actually mouthing the words to the recording. But when I went out and I looked for it on Google, I found it immediately.
Oh, it was good.
I'm making bids because I'm having house guests this weekend. So
Okay.
Oh.
busy.
What about Sunday? You going to
Yes.
the Or? You're going to be
Yes.
there, right?
And there's
Yeah.
going to be a special guest singer as well.
Hmm.
Someone you might know. Someone you
Oh.
definitely know.
Marion, we're gonna miss it because we got our Footloose tickets for Sunday after.
Oh, you do? We're actually
Yeah.
going to that tonight.
Uh-huh.
Have fun.
I heard it's good. Very good.
So, does anybody want to tell them who the guest singer is going to be?
It's gonna be Russ.
Yes.
Yay.
We're gonna be there, and it was not hard to guess.
As far as I know, there'll be a couple of other guest singers too.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yeah, my nephew Graham is an amazing singer.
Wow.
And he's gonna be doing a few
Nice.
songs.
Nice.
Oh,
Wish I was still
hi,
there.
guys.
Hi, Ron.
Where are you?
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
that
here.
was you.
I was in the other room doing some work.
That's
You're in
good.
another room smoking dope. I know what you were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming along very slowly, but surely.
Good.
Good to hear
Very
that.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
My sister sent me some gummies. Told me just how to take them, the whole thing. Nothing.
No kidding.
You haven't done anything for me either.
Or me.
Peggy, when we're on our cruise, we're going to be doing some gummies, and I guarantee there'll be gummies that will do something for you.
I don't know. I don't know. Then Tara got me these drops to put in your food and cook it. So I did all of that too. Nothing. I just think I'm
Nothing?
immune. I'm immune to pot. I don't.
No, I've had this, really.
I'm
John
immune.
knows. The only thing that ever worked was something that Alan Louise gave and worked on Louise too. It was chocolate.
I have plenty of chocolates.
And that made me feel like I had a stroke.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's not
But
good.
that's the only
No, I
time
know.
anything happened was having some of that
It just
chocolate.
makes you feel kind of relaxed, doesn't it?
It doesn't do anything for me.
I'll show you the.
Well, you
go
might
get-
need a higher dosage, Peggy.
But I mean, my sister sent me a high dose. I mean, that should have worked.
I'm
I
not
would
gonna
think-
believe you. People have made us cookies, and
Yeah.
they say to me, "This is years ago. Only eat a quarter of this cookie." And then I'd
Wow.
say, "Nothing happened," and they are like,
Really?
shocked.
Yeah, yeah. And my daughter's things that they're drops. I mean, I couldn't figure out how to do these drops, so I'm sure I did way more drops than you were supposed to, and I still did nothing.
Still nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, this
Wow.
is
I've
not
had the
meant to
same
be.
thing. Everybody's always amazed that they give me something and it doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, yet
Same here.
they sent me home from the hospital with oxycodone, and I tripped on oxy. I mean, not that I ever
Well,
know what a
that-
trip is, but I mean, my bed was floating. Was not fun.
That'll do it.
Yeah, but I mean, so I will never take that again. But pot, nothing. All right, is what it is.
Yeah.
Louise in an
Before I
empty
forget,
chair.
let me
You'll
tell you
just,
what's
Peggy,
coming.
you'll just have to drink.
That's all. What's coming up in the next 2 weeks, because it's gonna be a two-part series.
Okay.
About bands, songs about bands being on the road. You probably will know all of the songs in part one of the series, and probably don't know any of the songs in part two of the series. So that's what we got coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Songs about
part
bands
two?
being on the road.
Being on the road. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I find this chocolate really good. It's called Heights.
Oh,
Any of you
Oh.
ever have it?
I have had that. Yes.
This is dark chocolate cannabis.
How many
Comes with-
milligrams of THC?
I can't read that. It's too small. Sorry, I really can't see it. And the other kind is called Nuggets. They're little chocolate tablets, but they look white.
Wow, Louise, you've got the goods there, man.
Yes,
Whoa,
she
I'm
does.
coming
watching
over.
this.
I'm
I
coming
only
over.
did out 3 things, but because it's legal in Massachusetts, so they have all these products
Yeah.
that you can get.
Louise has taken advantage.
Of course. But I don't take it too often. But the chocolates are really good.
I
They
bet.
come in flavors too. Dark cherry is my favorite. You don't need very much of it before you're on the floor, I can tell.
I
you.
have one that's a churro flavor. That's like cinnamon and chocolate. It's so good.
You're supposed to get a high, not a low on the floor.
We don't want that. We want
Favorite place to be is on the floor.
No. How much sugar is in there?
Sugar?
That's what you're worried about?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't. It's only 15 calories a serving.
Okay.
So
So it
that's
can't
not
have that
bad.
much sugar.
And
Okay.
the writing is too tiny. Oh, sugar's 2%. Looks like added
Doesn't
sugar.
say how many grams.
It's 15 calories a piece.
It
Well,
doesn't
it
say
can't
how
be,
many
it can't
grams
be
of
that much
THC.
then.
Carbs
Okay,
is 2 grams, 2 G's. That's 2 grams. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
What about THC?
Oh, I don't know. You're asking me too many hard questions. The writing on the back is so tiny.
That's the most important question, though.
Yeah.
I think she's been eating the chocolate
No,
before.
0
I think
milligrams
so,
of-
Barry.
of and that's chocolate. So sodium is 0% sodium. Carbs, 2 grams of carbs.
Carbs and you can't see.
1 gram of sugar.
Okay.
We're some group.
1 gram of
Where's
sugar
the
is almost
THC?
nothing.
I don't know.
Does it say
20
CBD?
servings- There's 20 servings in each pack.
Hold it, turn it around and hold it up to the screen. I want to see if I can see it.
Talking about her.
It should be right on the front on that silver label, right?
I knew.
That label in the top corner on the top right.
Yeah.
I gotta go,
CBD.
guys. It's yoga time. See you next
Bye.
week.
Have fun.
Enjoy yoga.
Good to see you.
I should be there with you, but I'm not. Too lazy.
Lazy.
Actually, I have to
100
go to work.
milligrams of calories.
Thanks
That's
for
all.
the info.
Yeah.
Well,
Looks
if you
good.
come north again, we can go shopping. You have to give them your license to get into the place, and they copy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We did that when we went on tour.
You're coming south shortly.
I am.
You are.
Al is.
You are too.
When,
Louise is too.
when is this?
I believe October 3rd.
Oh, that's not soon, but okay.
John, is it legal in Maryland?
I don't know.
Yes.
Shane's shaking her head.
Yes.
Yes.
Maureen saying, yes, we're going to be in
We're going to
Maryland.
Maryland the end of this month.
Yes.
Oh, isn't it legal in Florida?
No,
No.
it failed by like 4 or 5 votes, really.
No kidding.
But
No.
you have medical marijuana.
No. Oh,
Yes,
maybe-
you do, because my
Yeah.
brother and brother-in-law have had
Yes, we
medical
have medical
marijuana for
marijuana.
years.
card. Medical card.
My brother-in-law is going to be 80, so we're going to a surprise party in Maryland for 2
Oh,
days.
nice.
What part of
very
Maryland? My sister lives there. She's
Potomac.
down in.
Oh, nice.
Oh, right. She's down
No
in
side
Waldorf.
trips to New York.
What?
No side trip to New York.
No, we're just going in and out.
Yeah.
Flying
You
down?
flying in? Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, okay.
When is that?
The 30th, the 31st?
Yeah, the party's on the 31st, so
Oh,
we're
nice.
flying in on the 30th and we're flying out on the 1st.
Nice.
Short
Mm.
trip.
Yeah.
Good
Mary
thing.
Ann,
Out of
are you-
DC.
My, our family will be there. Jason, my son, is coming, but not.
Oh, that's
with me.
nice.
But I'm glad that Jason's coming.
Nice.
That's
That's
nice.
4 o'clock
Mary
on
Ann.
Sunday. Yes.
Are you going to have dinner? Are you going to eat lunch or dinner on the 17th? We're probably going to go to eat in the or first.
I don't think so because I'm going to be with my brother and the kids and all that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not 100%
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Because I like
my
their
brother's
food.
coming in for the weekend with his kids, and I'm hoping that they'll find
Nice.
something else to do.
Yeah,
I know that's
well, no, it'd
Um,
be nice.
yeah. But I'll probably get there around 3:30, 3:45.
Yeah, me
in that
too.
range there. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice.
Same
Yeah.
here.
Yes. Yes.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
Thank
Have fun,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
It's a nice place, the Or.
It's a really
everybody.
nice
It's
place,
really
yeah.
a nice
and the
rest.
food is good.
They have
Yeah,
good
Hopefully it
food's
food.
won't
good.
be hot.
Yeah.
Pretty, yeah, it's nice. So
Awesome.
I'm
what's
looking
the
forward
event?
to it.
What's the event you're going to?
Andy's band is playing.
Andy's band.
All
So
right.
it's a
Russ is
big
gonna get up and do
restaurant
some
on the
songs.
water in Patchogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. His
It's
band
called
is
Scott.
so good.
Aw, thank you,
No, his
Gene.
band's amazing, really. He
Aw.
does Springsteen. Oh God.
Yeah,
Right, Leslie?
he
He's
does
good.
a great variety.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're fun. I enjoy them.
Yeah. Doug loves them too.
Does he? Good, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. It'll be great to see you guys.
Yeah, we always have fun.
Yeah.
Has anyone been to Toronto lately?
No.
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 Guys, I have to go. I have to
Ever-
fly back to work for a little bit. It's great to see
Ever-
you all.
Bye-bye. Have a good
Good to
night.
see you.
See some of you
Good
Sunday.
Sunday.
See the rest of you next Thursday.
Bye.
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 I was saying in Toronto, every other shop seemed to sell cannabis.
Oh,
Is it legal
Really?
there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. It's not legal here. It's not legal for medicals, and it's not legal for anybody.
In New
And-
York, really?
No, I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
No
Yeah.
wonder. Okay, North Carolina. I understand now.
But you
New
know,
York
it's
has
like
medical.
at least if they made it legal for medical, they could do some medical research. It's ridiculous
right.
that they can't do
It's
research
legal in
on
New
it.
York now.
Didn't he fire everyone who does research?
Yeah.
Yes, he
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It's
Anybody who's doing anything good for the citizenry, it's terrible.
I don't know. It's really freaking scary.
I always thought that when he was in Russia by himself, he spent 3 hours behind closed doors with supposedly Putin and no American person. That they implanted something in his
Right,
brain.
some kind of chip. Right. Let's.
Yeah,
You
if
think
he had
so?
a brain,
Really?
they took it out.
Oh, well, he never had a brain, you know.
No.
He was always a
Right.
sexual deviant. He was always disgusting.
I think they implanted something in his brain that makes
Mm-hmm.
him say stupid things.
No, he says stupid things just on his own.
Yeah, that's true.
He's,
But it's
he's,
really a
he's
danger
not
to
a
the country.
bright man. Let's put it
No, he
that
was
way.
never
No,
bright
you're right
man.
about that.
I think I may have mentioned that I know someone who was in the high school with him. His father had sent him to military school, and this other guy was there. And he said he was the very same arrogant, stupid person then as a
Yeah,
teenager.
I'm sure. I mean, the man
Yeah.
doesn't know
Not
fourth
surprised.
grade social studies.
No, he doesn't. No,
And
and
he's going to rewrite all the history museums? Oh, my God.
Yeah, the
Really
Smithsonian,
scary.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
why does the president think he should be doing that? Doesn't he?
Because he wants all this power. That's what.
Louise, would you stop being logical?
Yeah,
I
That's
know,
Peggy's
I'm
job.
sorry.
he's
That's
not-
Peggy's job.
There is not a logical bone in that man's body.
No.
And the fact that he has so many people who support him
Still.
politically, that
Yes,
allows
still.
him-
The United States.
Because they still have not been hearing what he's doing. That, you know,
No.
they don't, you know, if they don't have the information, how can they, you know, I mean, they still
That's
think he's
true.
doing all these wonderful things. They don't know that he's fucked up the economy and did all kinds of crazy things already. I mean, the fact that we have military in our streets is really scary. And I don't know why
know.
everybody isn't running for cover over that. That's
I
besides the
know.
point. I mean, that's just
I,
a little thing.
I don't know what to say anymore, so
No.
I don't. He's supposed to send them to New York. Oh, great! That's going to go over really well. So,
And you can't fault the military, the soldiers, because they're under duress themselves.
yeah, these poor kids.
But you
I
know,
mean,
yeah, from what they were, when the reports that came out from DC was that the troops were telling people this is what, you know, we have to do this because this is what President Trump wants and blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah. And
He's
that's not our military.
Leader of them.
But our military is not there. It's our military is they swear to the Constitution, not to the president. And I don't
Right.
I don't understand how more of them are not rebelling. I just, you
They
know.
can't rebel. They'll be in
They'll
prison.
be court-martialed.
Court
Yes,
martial.
they'll be court
But
martialed.
Not if they're refusing
Not if
to.
they all put down their
Washington,
arms.
he has a lot of. I was listening to the news today, which people who love Trump would say it's fake news, but they were saying that he has a lot of power because Washington, D.C. is not a state.
No, yeah.
That he can take control,
Right.
but for a limited time to extend the control that the Constitution lets him take for Washington, D.C., which I don't know how many days.
30 days.
I don't
30 days.
I don't buy that explanation simply because he did the exact same thing in California.
Yeah. Well, they're still suing him.
Yes,
And they are
in
a
California,
state.
he's sending the military. I don't understand why these boys, mostly men in the military, don't say no. He's having them have weapons against the citizens of this
Right.
country.
And that is against the
A,
Constitution.
that's not an option when you're in the military. Okay.
Well, at
Right.
some point, there's going to be a rebellion.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
that's,
yes.
He wants them to put arms against their own citizens, their own brothers or sisters.
no.
Mhm.
And at some point, they have to have a backbone or a value system from their religion that you don't take up arms against people, citizens, little people like me.
I don't see it coming to that, taking up arms. So
I hope you're right. That the whole thing is, we have to do something. We have to stop him somehow.
Almost everything out of his mouth is a lie.
Yeah. Oh no, that's but that his base again doesn't know that.
They don't care, actually.
Yeah,
I still hear people support him. They don't care.
I'm with you, Gene. I'm with you.
They don't.
They don't care. It's not what they
Yeah.
don't know. It's
Yeah.
that they don't care.
Yeah.
How can they not care when it's affecting them? Unless they're millionaires, it's affecting everybody.
Yeah. Peggy, the other day at night, I was on a boat ride, and this woman, I was talking to these two women, very nice. Then all of a sudden, I don't know how we got on the topic of him. And I said, well, I thought prices were going to come down. And she said, oh, he's strong, and I feel safer with him. And I don't care about inflation. And it's like hopeless with some people. They're I said, well, that's why he won.
Yeah.
You were worried about the price of eggs, but they don't care. So he's a strong man. Strong man.
He's an ignorant man with a lot of power. That's bad.
Yes. What people feel he's strong, and he's not. He's weak.
He's very weak. That's why he puts the military against his own citizens.
I know. It blows my mind to have to see this.
And he wants to start a race war is what he's going for now.
I was just going to.
Yeah, let's hear Barry's point of view. He's from Wales. Barry.
Go ahead, Barry.
I've got a strong point of view, but it'll take too long. But on a footnote, we go through a little village every day on the main road into Cardiff, and there's a bay window, and in the bay window is a full-size replica of Donald Trump looking
Oh my
out.
God.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, not a joke, like not a caricature or something like a positive.
No, character is actually, you look and you think, shit, he's in the window every day when you pass it.
Oh my God. I'd have
How
to
do you
this throat.
interpret that within Wales?
Well, it must be one of the overseas voters, somebody who's got American citizenship and thinks he's bee's knees. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't understand any of it, but that's, well, I do, but it's just when you go along this road and you think, oh shit, he's here as well.
And that's another thing. People who want Trump are so positive that they have to show their flag or their Trump banner, or it's like they feel they're the only smart people, and they are so proud of our president.
Well,
I'm
I
not
refuse
proud of
to
our
let
president. I
him.
have two flags in my car.
I mean, I keep flying my flag because I've had this flag flying for a very long time.
He always had a
and I'm
flag.
not gonna. Yeah, I am not going to let.
I'm not
their
giving my
nonsense
flag
change
away.
my flag. Yeah, that's
Right.
how I feel too.
And a lot of the demonstrations against him around the country I've seen, mostly they're on bridges, the groups of peoples with the American flag, that he doesn't own it.
No, he
own
doesn't.
the country.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know.
In my little town, there was a demonstration of people against him flying the flag. And so I was happy I had my two little ones so I could wave it at them,
Mhm.
that I supported them, that they were
Yeah.
out there doing some good.
Yeah.
Right.
More
My-
people have to speak up.
Yeah. I don't understand. I just don't get why. I mean, I keep saying, why aren't there more marches? Why aren't, like the first one?
Because he brings the military against us. And the military is forgetting that they are.
They're ineffective.
No, I don't think they are. I think there's
do.
only really been two of them.
On what basis do you think they're not?
The more people that join, as we have more of them, more people that join, then that shows that we have that we're not all in favor of this. People don't know that we
And
are
we're
not in favor
afraid
of
of the
him.
bully.
And other than in our heads, what tangible has come of any of those marches?
It just makes you feel good that you're not the only person who still believes in America.
And that you're not sitting
you wanna
around
feel good,
letting him
okay,
just
but
bully everybody and get away with it.
Hey,
Only the vote that can change elections from the bottom up.
Yeah,
and
that's
and
correct.
town meetings, when these Republicans go to
Yeah.
their town meetings,
Right.
and
We
people
have the
say,
sa-
well, my son lost his job, or my daughter lost
Right.
medical benefits, or I have a handicapped child, or someone in school
Right.
Mhm.
lost this. Only when these Republicans realize that they are being damaged
Right.
by him, or I have cancer and now there's no research.
Yeah.
Only when
Right.
they realize that they
It's
are
really scary for me. Thank God
Yeah.
this time it was negative. I mean, had it been the other way, there's not much left, and
It's
it's not.
frightening.
It's really scary when they have had all of these trials that they stopped and were working, and now what happens? I mean, and this is just one little portion of healthcare.
That's
There's
right.
Yeah.
so much
Right.
more. It's just
Be-
disgusting.
It's terrible. They had success with the COVID vaccine, the scientists targeting certain aggressive cancers, but now that's out the window.
Yeah.
I
He's
don't know what
bringing
to
us
say
back
anymore.
40 years.
Just,
Yeah.
just so you don't feel as though you're on your own, we have the same sort of problems in the UK at the moment.
You do?
There are two major activists. One is known as Stephen Christopher Yaxley Lemon and Nigel Farage,
Oh, I know that.
who want to be
I
British.
know that name. Yeah.
They want to be British. Did you hear the two names I mentioned?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
They're not
Nigel.
British names. They're foreign names.
Indian.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
British. It's crazy.
And they are limiting research for health.
But no, they're
They're
right.
running for office.
They're running for office. Oh my God. It's
They're
just, I was coming there. Guess not.
That's the one I was leaving. I was going to Toronto.
Well, at least you know they have lots of cannabis shops there.
Yeah.
I think we should have a political song program, John.
Is there any?
We've done that, but
We have, all right.
This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true. And that's
fun.
depressing. You're right.
It's good to know you're not alone in how you think.
Right, Louise.
Yeah, but I think, Louise, we are all this way. That's what surprises me, that we are from all over the world, and we basically have very similar values.
Well, because those that didn't have those values, when it came that apparent that most of us didn't agree with them, they just stopped showing up.
Yeah, they left.
Whatever.
Yeah, in the beginning.
So,
I think there was a
So,
few.
yes, we're in the context of, all of the little boxes on the screen right now, we're preaching to the choir.
This is true.
It really serves no useful purpose other than allows us to vent, but
It's a useful purpose because you know you're not alone.
Yeah.
we know we're not alone.
Douglas, I took her out. She went to the bathroom on the deck.
50% of the country agrees with us, and 100% of this room agrees with us, but that doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
And here's it. I'll give you all a little task as we leave tonight.
Okay.
You go on the website and look at a site called The Political Compass.
I did that.
Oh, you've done it before, have you?
And I posted online, and my cousin did it too. And she said, "Oh, I'm liberal." She went from being a Trumper to a liberal.
Very good.
I'm going to write it down.
It's a
Okay.
Political compass. I'm
Call
surprised
again?
more people ever do it.
And I think on that positive.
The political one?
Compass.
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 Political compass.
It's
Today.
really good.
And again, we will be back next week with songs about bands being on the road, and probably fairly safe to assume that Willie Nelson's on the road again, might be on that list.
Yeah. Band on the run.
The road again.
You can guess, like I said, you're gonna know it's a 2-part series. You're gonna know most of the songs that are on next week's list. They're all good songs. But I think there'll be surprises on part 2. So
Okay.
on
Sounds
that
good.
note, we'll do this again next Thursday. Hope
right.
you're all there.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay.
Love you all.
Great
Nice talking to
Stay
you.
well,
Yeah.
everyone.
I feel better now.
Good night, everybody.
Good,
Good night.
Love you
Sarah,
guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
So good